Greetings, all humans and other species. Thank you for being here. My name is Lara, and this is Zollar Tarot and Art. And today, what I'm going to be doing is reading your cards, tarot and oracle decks. And then I'm also going to be tying it into an image that I received as a download. And there is a song associated as well. So before we start on the cards, I'm going to go ahead and start drawing what it's an image that keeps repeating itself over and over again. And I doodle constantly. I draw on everything. So this is an image that I keep drawing over and over again. So it seems like it tied in well with the song. So what it was is a couple of roses, and in this sort of same formation over and over again. And it's always two roses. So because of the song that I'm about to tell you about, it definitely ties in. And the song is by Lauv, L-A-U-V, and it's called All for Nothing. And it's a love song, and you can go look up the words and everything. But the part that's standing out to me is where he says, "I'm so in love, I'm so in love. I don't ever want to stop this ride that we're on. I don't ever want to say goodbye, because then all of those nights, they would just be all for nothing." I think those are the words, but that's been stuck in my head. So you might want to go look that up, because this is definitely about love, and this image is definitely about love. So we're going to see what the cards have to say. And I keep seeing these roses, which I will develop. And then there was another one here. I do love drawing roses. They're tons of fun. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing very well. I love this time of year. It's autumn. And so I'm just really, my energy's picking up, and the creative projects are flowing. And I wasn't going to do this reading until later, but it's been just coming, the song and the image has been coming into my head very strong, and I kind of want it to just like go, because I've got other things to do. So, and I know that someone needs this message too. Anyway, I'll develop that a little bit more. And I'm going to start with this deck and then get clarifiers. To save some time, I'm going to speed this part up. So here we go. Okay, I have laid out your cards with clarifiers, and we're going to talk about it a little bit before I draw again. And we'll pull some oracles on top of this too. So right off the bat, what I'm seeing is a card that indicates commitment and marriage here, and it's clarified by another commitment and marriage card right here. So you've got the Four of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups. And this could be new love coming in. This might be somebody who's coming in, or it could be someone that you're involved with right now. But it's definitely, you know, this is definitely a beautiful card about you know, celebrating. It could be a reunion, but in this case, I feel like it's maybe somebody that you either don't know very well, or who's coming in possibly. I'm feeling good about it though. It's like someone who makes you feel welcomed, almost like a celebratory. You might meet them at a party even. Yeah, a lot of parties are coming up right now because of the holidays, so you might meet this person soon if you haven't already. Or maybe you met them briefly and you just don't realize this is the person for you. I'm not sure. But, you know, it's clarified by the Ace of Cups, and that's definitely about new love, new romance, new beginnings, a proposal, marriage, things like that. Yeah. And also this Four of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands, but this person's walking away. They're, you know, this is carrying a lot of burdens, and they're, you know, somebody's wanting to let their burdens go, and it's just going away now. They're moving into a new phase. You know, this is sitting, Ace of Cups, which is about the new love, new marriage, things like that, is sitting right next to Ace of Wands, which is about a new passion. You have a lot of aces in here, but we'll point that out in a second. So this is a new passion. So obviously, if you're in love or falling in love, which was what that song was about, I'm so in love, I'm so in love. this is feeling a new passion for life because of this love. And this is, this is your good karma. So it's laying right over the judgment card. It's clarifying judgment. And this is being, this is, look at her. She's like reaching up to the sky and she's happy in her red dress and everything. And she's, you know, this person is like, maybe this person coming in for you, he or she, is a musician of sorts. I'm almost getting that. I'm not sure why, but they might be musically inclined. Maybe you're musically inclined. I don't know. Maybe you both are. But this is a happy card here. This is a happy karma card, a happy judgment card. I'm glad to see this. So it's like a wake up call, new beginnings again. So you've got new, 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 new. And then it's clarified by the star. And the star is someone who shines bright, someone who's done the healing work, somebody who may be an influencer, somebody. So this person coming in, or maybe even yourself, you might be influential people. You might be have some sort of I don't know, fame or something is possible. Or just maybe you're just a very strong matriarch or patriarch in your family, something like that. So, and then it's sitting it's sitting right next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is good fortune. This is actually great fortune. This is good luck. This is a turning point. This is your destiny. So whoever's coming in, or whomever is that you're involved with or going to be involved with, this is your destiny. So this is I'm getting like waves of good feeling here. I love this. And it's sitting over this moon card, and look how she looks like she's kind of in a wedding dress. But anyway, the moon is about trusting your intuition. This is about listening to your dreams. This is about romance and things like that. Sometimes it could be romance that goes nowhere, but because of all these other clarifying cards and everything that's surrounding, it's destined and everything. You're going to find that all the illusions from the past clear out, so that you can have this love. And what I like seeing here is this King of Pentacles this is not only somebody who's really good with money and has a lot of money, but they're a very grounded person and they know their value and worth. And that's sitting over the moon, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So either you or this person that is coming in, or both, really know your value. You have learned a lot. You have been through a lot. You probably already had several romances and they just didn't work out. So, but through that, you know yourself better. You know what's healthy for you, what makes you happy, and what your boundaries are. And the King of Cups here, this is a very emotionally balanced person, and this is hard one. They're very compassionate. And they are a leader. They're very loyal, though. That's one of the things I like about this particular energy here. And friendly. So, obviously to have a really great romance, a really, destined romance, there needs to be a certain amount of balance from both of you. And there's a lot of enthusiasm here, a lot of optimism. So this is not a grumpy person coming in. This is a happy person. And you are as well. And I think you guys are gonna like get along really, really well. But see, you and this other person have both. You're like wounded warriors, so you've been through a lot. You've had to defend what's yours. You've had to defend your space. You may have had a lot of people trying to mess with your heart, which is sitting right next to the Three of Swords, which is definitely heartbreak. But the heart is on the side here. It's not on the bed. It's actually on the side of the bed. So this heartbreak is in the past. And there's a journal here on the bed and everything. And so this to me is having healed. And you had the star card over here anyway. So this was, a lot of healing has taken place. Now you and this other person, you may both have options. It's clarified by the Four of Cups, which has a lot of meanings. And in this case, I would say that, there's looking at all these cups, which is laid over the Seven of Cups, saying like, I have all these options, but I don't want to go back to these things that made me sad and depressed and apathetic and feeling like I missed opportunities because I wasted my time on people who didn't deserve my, attention and love, just being really unfulfilled from relationships in the past and having like a certain amount of regret and remorse because of it. But that's passing, and I love, 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 love. And I'm gonna even like pull it up so you guys can see it more closely. I love the Strength card. This is one of my favorite Strength cards because look, she's walking alongside this lion, a wild beast, right? And it's licking her hand. She has this beast in the palm of her hand. She's definitely tamed this beast, and she's giving her attention to that. But over here, her hand has got, she has her wand and she's sending, what, the barrier, the energy she needs to stop whatever this storm was in the background. This person, perhaps, who's trying to, or people who are trying to stop this union, she's like not having it. She's like, dude, no. And you can try to follow me, you can try to stop it, but I'll stop you. And so this tells me that she also has a lot of protection and everything to be able to do this, and she's moving forward confidently. When I say she, this is not gender specific. It's just that it's a female on this card. So this partner that's coming in, that's destined for you and everything, this is protected, and you have a lot of personal power, and so do they. They're not going to let anything get in the way of this once they either finally meet you or realize that you're the one. All right, so Ace of Pentacles means a lot of things. It could be like focusing on where you're putting your investments. This again is new. Like I said, you have a lot of aces. So this is a new prosperity coming in, new security. This is this relationship will bring stability. And because we also have the King of Pentacles up here, I'd say that this person knows how to manage money very well, and they could be quite well off. And it will help bring you more stability as well and more wealth. And then this is a philanthropic card right here. So this is like being able to give to others because you have an overflow or an overabundance of wealth and happiness, which is excellent. Now I'm going to draw this over here a little bit more, the two roses. And roses, this is definitely a symbol of love and romance. I love roses. I love receiving roses. And when I color, we'll see what I have a feeling they're going to be red, but because this is definitely a passionate energy, but they could be pink for love. We'll see. And I won't finish this drawing during the reading. You get an idea of what it's going to look like, but I will finish it right after, and I will tack it on to the end of this video so that you can see it in all of its colorful glory. And roses are so much fun. I've been drawing roses since I was a teenager. All my school books were riddled with eyeballs and roses, so that's apparently my favorite thing to draw back then. I don't know if I've improved on the eyes, but definitely my roses look a lot better than they used to. They're just a beautiful, lovely flower. So, and almost these roses look like they're not yet quite in full bloom, like they're about to go into full bloom. They're sort of in that beautiful like stage when you first get the roses, and they're open, but they're not quite open all the way. So I think what's going to happen is they will blossom once you really get into full bloom with this relationship. You're going to see that it actually helps the both of you to blossom and grow. And because we're on love, I'm going to go ahead and pull out this love deck, the romance deck, and see what we can see. So what does this collective need to know now about this love, please? What do we have for this collective? True love. I need a couple more, please. How about this love? Okay. And one more, please. About this love. Ah. All right, so you have true love, finances and career, and release your ex. So it's saying true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. So yeah, it's destined, which we saw. This is your destiny to be with this person. Also, like I was talking about with the finances increasing, you have finances and career. This person might meet you through something associated with your career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I feel like this person is definitely going to improve your finances or help you in some way with your finances. And you might be working diligently on your finances. And they also, I'm almost getting a sense that, because it's saying release your ex, the time's come to clear your energy. Whatever this ex was somehow affected your finances, like they drained your finances or they took a chunk of it or something like that, or this person that's coming in they were having to deal with an ex who had affected their finances, and perhaps they're rebuilding a little bit right now, or you are. But that's not going to be a block. That's actually, whatever's going on here is actually going to be a boon. It's going to be a good thing, because things are going to be cleared up, cleared out. Release your ex. So whatever ties you have to your ex, if you've got something in your house that's tied to them that reminds you of them, if you have, if you're doing something that is associated with your ex, or you talk about your ex, or et cetera, et cetera, you need to knock that off. So stop doing that, because that's just blocking whatever, your true love is. It's just gonna complicate things. And that is a place that you don't want to put your energy. See how where I showed you with this card, where she's still putting energy towards that to block it. You can block it out. So find ways to block out, release, cut cords. I know you've probably heard that term before, so do that daily if you have to. Take salt baths, say, write on a piece of paper, I release my ex, and burn it and let it, go to the, pray on it, whatever works for you, for your particular construct or spirituality, or, the way that you do things. Release that person or those people. And because they don't really have any business being in your energy anymore, because this is true love. This coming in, or this person that you may have just met recently, is destined for you, and you probably will be getting married, or at least being in some sort of solid, committed relationship. Nice. All right, so okay. What are the obstacles for this collective, please? What are the obstacles for this collective? Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. It's just like a nice feeling in the air right now. I'm feeling good. This is nice. This is a really, has a really, I was going to say rose petal soft feeling, but, which is interesting, but it does. It feels like, the way a rose petal feels, just very soft and lovely and velvety. It's that kind of kind of comfortable feeling. I like that. All right, another one, please, for the obstacles. Okay, another one, please. Obstacles for this collective. All right. So we have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. The Empress is, she's extremely intuitive. She's very beautiful. She's very fertile. She has a lot of abundance. She's beautiful and feminine. This is definitely she embodies all of the queens. So she is definitely a master at being creative in who she is and being mothering. So I would say that because it's an obstacle, it might be that you're having a hard time receiving right now. Maybe you're having a hard time, seeing how beautiful you are, and that you are definitely worthy of being this abundant feminine energy. It could be that you've been wearing, you've been in both the masculine and feminine energy for so long because you had no one to rely upon. Or people have, used you or things like that. You might be reluctant or hesitant to just be in your feminine energy. Yeah. So, but, that is something that you're just going to have to work on and be aware of, so that you can learn how to receive more, learn how to be your beautiful, abundant self. And it's right next to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, that's an optimistic, passionate person. This is someone who is very active. You might be finding that your energy's been kind of low, and you might be kind of scattered and things like this. Maybe you're finding a little bit that your creativity might be feeling blocked, which ties right into the obstacles for the Empress. And then the Knight of Wands, it's because of illusions. People have been playing a lot of games. So you see how this guy kind of he looks like he's in a suit, but he's also in armor, and it's sort of confusing. And, the Knight of Wands can be like a very charming person, flirty, creative, and all this stuff. And you want those qualities, but you don't trust people who are being lusty and hasty, and you don't want players. So this is a player card, basically. Yeah, so you've had trouble with players in the past, and you don't want to deal with those anymore, and I don't blame you. So players suck. And they mess everything up and they waste your time and your energy. You definitely can learn lessons from them, but, you know, I see at this point, really, this is not something that you want. Yeah. So let's see if we can get clarifiers or on from the Oracle about, like, what is the best thing that you can do? What's the best thing this collective can do to get the best results, please? What can this collective do to get best results, please? Yeah, this one. Okay. And they're going everywhere. Okay, one more, please. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, one more, please, on the best thing this collective can do to get best results. Wow, I like that card. Okay, another one, please, on what this collective can do to get best results. Two hands. See, there's a hand and a hand. Interesting. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I'll get to this in a second. All right, so we have Herbal Craft, we have Earth Mother, and we have Florida Waters. So, you know, this is a Herbal Craft is about regeneration, being a caretaker, and it's interestingly enough sitting over the Empress as an obstacle. So it might be that you know, you're blooming again, you're regenerating. There might be some things that sort of knocked you off your, you know, knocked you down a little bit. So you're having to, like, just get your energy back again. I get that. So work on that. Just take care of yourself. And, you know, you might want to look into some herbs that might want to make you feel better. I'm not going to recommend any because I'm not an herbalist or a doctor, but, you know, you can muscle test yourself or go talk to an herbalist or someone like that who can direct you towards the types of herbs or supplements that are going to help your energy rise again. And that would be good for you. So just be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to rest when you need to rest and take care of yourself. So this is a good self-love activity, and this will only add to the beauty of whatever this relationship is that's coming in. And then you have Earth Mother here, which is, again, this is about recharging, but this is more on a psychic sense. This is not just about physical. This is about you know, allowing your third eye to be cleansed, and you might want to take some salt baths or things like that, but or just go outside, because this is Earth Mother. It's saying, you know, like, go outside and feel the earth and allow that to speak to your psychic senses and your intuition, which would definitely be the Empress coming back into the Empress, you know, form and feeling fully charged again, which is excellent. And then you have Florida Waters here. Now, Florida Water is something that can be used for cleansing. You can buy this stuff. I use it on a regular basis, and it sort of, like, smells really great, and it cleanses the whole area where that scent goes. And a lot of readers use these on a regular basis. So because it helps clear out the psychic energies and everything and give you a clean palette, and take away any kind of bad juju and stuff. So, you know, this is... also, it says red roses, and here's a red rose here. Ties into this drawing. Literally says red roses here. And cleansing. Okay, so you have a lot of regeneration and cleansing here. This is what I'm seeing. Go out in nature, you know, be conscientious about what supplements you're taking or herbs, you know, the quality of your food. I've found in particular that being a vegan for all of these years, over a decade, that has definitely raised my vibration quite a bit. It makes my body process things much more easily. I regenerate faster. There's just, like, a lot of benefits, like a lot of benefits to it. And it keeps my energy clean. And going outside definitely makes a huge difference, even if you just stand outside for a little bit in the sunshine, or with your feet in the earth, or touch a tree or something like that. You know, feel those energies and take the time to do that makes a huge difference. And then cleansing, you know, take your salt baths and do what you need to do to keep your energy clean. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards here. I don't think I said it earlier, but just keep in mind this is a general reading, not a personal reading. So, you know, it may resonate with you or not. I know the word resonate is way overused. If it fits for you, great. If it doesn't, then, you know, there are other readings and other readers, and not everybody right now is in a lerb state. So, but this is definitely coming through very strong for somebody or several people. All right, so any more messages, please, for the collective before we wrap this up? Wow, financial health. All right, another one, please. Grieving. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, another one, please. Such beautiful cards. I love this deck. Okay. So you know how we were just talking about cleansing and everything underneath here? I'm definitely getting a lot of this here. So first of all, financial health. So you need to probably look at your financial health. Yes, this person coming in probably has really strong finances and everything. It will definitely, give you a boost and all of that. But you need to look at your own financial health right now and make sure all of your stuff's in order, that you know what's what, where your money is going. If you need to add another form of income, do that. Whatever it is you need to do to make sure this tree goes really strong. And then you have grieving and forgiveness. And so, here, see how there's butterfly and everything. So grieving, letting go, because we had release your ex, right? So if there's any grief left over from past relationships or something or someone that was lost, do what you need to do to cleanse that out. So we were talking about, cleansing on different levels, psychic and physical and all of that. So the grieving is a part of that. Let yourself cry if you need to cry. So crying actually releases the chemicals in the body. It releases things you don't need. So grieving allows you to release, right? And so allow yourself to cry, to let those chemicals go, to let go of anything that, was holding you back before emotionally, because you want a clean slate. You don't want to, it's not like you have to forget. It just is you letting go of the emotional attachment. Allowing yourself to, and grieving looks different for everybody, so do what you need to do, maybe journaling and everything, which had come up earlier, because we know we had the heartbreak card right here, see, with the journaling. So journal if you need to, because and let go of the heartache. That was, release your ex. And this is forgiveness, and forgiveness for yourself and for others. Do it for yourself. You're not forgiving for others necessarily. You're forgiving so that you can release the burdens. See, which we had over here. You're releasing those burdens so that you can go into this relationship with clean energy, and it's not going to burden the relationship itself. And maybe you or that other person as well needs to do this. But you can do this. Forgiveness is definitely part of our lesson, our, being human or whatever species you are. This is definitely a part of the letting go that needs to happen so that we can move on to our next evolution. Right? Okay. So anyway, I hope this helped you. I really enjoy doing this. I do this to help and you know, elevate the collective. So thank you for being here. And if you like what I do, please go ahead and like and subscribe to support the channel. And until next time, thank you. Bye-bye.